In the series for training on your realtytexas.me. This video is all about MLS Plus and what MLS Plus does currently today and what it will be doing in the future. It is still in its infancy as a product, but we have rolled it out. When you get to your realtytexas.me and you're logged in, and you click the MLS Plus logo up here, it'll open the MLS product. This is a fully featured MLS search. If you go to Actress and you search Actress, which is use Austin Board of Realtors, matrix.abor.com, and you log in, you're going to see only those listings that were listed in Actress. So let's do a quick search as an example. I want to see the single story homes that's in Round Rock that are active. I gotta pick. This has always been a little bit touchy. You have to select it. Okay, now it says there's 98. So let's limit this even more to homes that were built after 2015. You're built 2015, there are 42. Okay, so let's start with this. Now, let's also show me everything that's over 3,000 square feet. Gets us down to really nothing. That's surprising. So let's say 2,000 square feet. 19. All right. So here's a list of everything in Round Rock that's a single story built after 2015 that is a 2,000 square foot home or more. So let's duplicate this search over here. So we're going to do the same thing. Let's grab everything in Round Rock, like so. I want to see only single story homes. So from and to, so 1 to 1. This is a from, the minimum number, and the highest number. So here, the minimum number is 2,000 square feet. The maximum number of floors is 1. So when I click search, these are all of the homes in Round Rock that are single story that are over 2,000 square feet that are at least built in 2015. And now we have 19 records. Now this 19 records over here, we have 19 records. So this matches listing to listing perfectly. Now what typically happens is you'll find that there are more listings in our system because this is not just searching Actress. It's also searching CTX MLS, HAR, San Antonio, Waco, Highland Lakes, and we go back a step and cross off San Antonio. San Antonio is coming soon. Most agents were asking them to put the listing in CTX MLS if they're in San Antonio, so they'll show up here for CTX for San Antonio, and that's kind of what I meant by that. So if you click the MLS number, it'll take you to the page where you see all the photos and all the data about that listing. This has been on the market for 37 days. It's currently listed by Realty Austin. You have all, and then down here it gives you the other listings that are like it. So that is our listing page for this property. And you can check off one or more and click Agent Full, and here's your Agent Full report. And this doesn't look that great on the screen. It looks amazing when it prints out on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper because it's all formatted correctly for that. So this is what we call our Agent 1 page. So you can search for different statuses. If you want to run comps, you can grab close, show me everything that closed between 4/1/2022 and 5/1/2022, and with the same criteria. And here you go, there were 16 properties in Round Rock sold between those two properties. If we select them all and we click the Agent Full, it will grab multiple pages and it will have multiple pages for the one page. So this is a fully featured home search. Now, what about other fields. There's a lot of fields, and these what we call pills up here. If you want to clear out one of these and say, well, you know what, I really don't care anymore if it's, I want to see everything regardless of square feet. So then poof, now all of a sudden we see 28 records, and it doesn't limit it by that anymore, and it clears out the selection. So these pills will show you whatever has been applied to the current search. Under advanced filters, every single field in the MLS is here. So yes, I only want properties that were in the MLS. It went down to 28. So it's showing you the data in the MLS pill is not showing up in the pills, but it is there, and it has, let me check this. There, I made a mistake. Let's delete this out. Advanced again. Let's go back to association, yes, no. Click the yes, click the add filter, click the apply. There. Now your association, these are only homes that are in an HOA. So this is a fully featured MLS search, and a lot more features are being added to it. We had a map search built into the system already, but we're changing the way the map search works, and so the polygon search is coming in a future release, which will be happening in June. We also have a client gateway that's coming, that will be happening in June, which will allow you to set up a client gateway search for a consumer, and all of the data is in this MLS. So instead of you having to set up a client gateway for CTX and Actress, or if you're in Waco and Actress, or if you're in San Antonio and CTX MLS, or Williamson County and CTX, or HAR and CTX, instead of setting up multiple client gateways, which in every market in Texas we're plagued with this MLS borders issue, because we're getting the data from all these different MLSs. The great thing about this is all the data is in one place, and so they only get one portal. So every time they log in and get a trigger about a new property that's been listed, they click it and they see all of their favorites. What's confusing to the consumer is that the client gateway between Matrix and CTX, CTX MLS and Able, both use Matrix. Their client gateways are identical. So when the consumer gets a link, they don't know the footer is, we put the same footer in both of them. And so when they get an email from the client gateway, it says it's coming from you, and they don't understand the difference between the two. They click and open their portal, and on one property they clicked it and they see two favorites. They go to the next email, click it, and it has a different set of favorites because it's from a different MLS, and it's really confusing, and they can't figure out why. They get frustrated with the system not working, and they find themselves over on Zillow and Realtor.com. So we are answering that by creating our own client gateway and pulling in all the data from all the MLSs. We will be having all of the data from Dallas, and in 2023, we suspect, we were promised that we would have the San Antonio data already, and we were also promised we would have the Dallas data already. So we know by 2023, in the next 6 months, we will have all of the data from both of those marketplaces. Once that happens, we're going to pull in the El Paso data, and we will have all of the data in the entire state of Texas under one roof, in one house, in one client gateway search. So although there is 65 associations in Texas, and there's over 15 different MLSs, we will have all of that data in one search for you. We still want you to have MLS access in every marketplace that you serve. It's part of your competency requirements. This isn't a replacement for MLS access, but this is a replacement of the client gateway. Absolutely. So that is the nuts and bolts of the MLS search. Thank you for watching the video. You want to keep this one short, under 10 minutes, but that is the gist of it. Please, if you have any feature enhancements, or you think you can, throw at us some great options to make it better, you got school district search, subdivision search, zip code, city, county, property type, and then property type and subtype and status. So all of the same rich features that you have in the MLS is here, and we tried to put the major search columns right above so that you can really see what you're searching on. Searching on close date, searching on close date, searching on year built. You can even say, show me anything that's over 1 million. And what's great is our that's 100,000, isn't it? 1 million, and there's only one. But what's great about this is that you get the results faster in our system than you even do in the MLS. We have an extremely fast search engine that we built into our systems, and so we're super excited to roll this out. So thank you for watching Video 3, your MLS Plus product. As soon as our client gateway and our map search is returned, we will be updating this video with that new information. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you in the next version of RealtyTech.me training.